Oh, do you know what year it is? Let me guess. 2020? Yo, congratulations. You made it to a new decade. We got to celebrate. And, you made it, baby. You made it, right? We got to celebrate. Come on. Come on. What's up, everybody? This is the Don't Read My Mind podcast. If you can hear me, throw your hands up. If you hear, it's gonna be your year, right? What do you think? I might have to take it back to a little bit of, I don't know. It sounds like a little bit of Jersey Club. So let's turn it up. Let it ride out. Let's let it ride out. Let's see. Alright. All right. Welcome to the show. I am the one and only Lenny Reed, and this is Don't Read My Mind podcast, everybody. I would like to thank y'all for joining me today. And I would like to also say Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. I always say Happy New Year's with an S. I don't know why I said that. Happy New Year, you know, and Happy New Decade, because this is a new decade that we're going into right now. And I don't know about you, but every year that you get through, it's a good time, man. A lot of people don't make it, and I'll get into that later. A lot of people don't make it to the new year. So that celebration is a celebration of life, a celebration of, oh man, I fucked up. This year I want to try over. Every new year is a try over. You know, the next year you make more money. Every year should be a step. It should be a step. Do better in your relationship, whether it's your kids, your wife, your family members. Make more money than you did the previous year. Every year should be a step. There should be no flat years, right? Every year should be a step higher. I mean, sometimes a year can be a step lower just to get adjusted to make two steps up the following year. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. And I'm here, you know, I'm happy. I basically spend a New Year's home. Coming up, New Year's was always crazy, but I mean, just going out, you felt like you was putting on a bulletproof vest. You wasn't though, but you just felt like everybody get in that car to go to the New Year's party or whatever. Definitely back in my day, it's just like, okay, well I'll make it home tonight, you know. But you got so much juice in you. When I say juice, for people that don't know, alcohol, whether it's champagne, Mad Dog 2020. I got to give a holler back to the day. And whatever you drank. Some people smoke, some people pop pills, sniff, whatever they did. I don't care. But that was basically it. The new year, new decade. Next thing you know, somebody will be like, happy 2100. I ain't going to be around for that time, but that shit will be dope. If I was to make it to 2100, I would be 140 something. Well, it's possible. It's possible. Maybe if I just eat like plants and ice for the rest of my life, I think I can make it to 140. What do you think? You think I can make it to 140 if I just eat plants and ice every day? Jogged, push-ups, no sex. Yeah, I'm already dead. No sex. Come on. But anyway, guys, how y'all feeling out there? Um, this is the podcast. We had a little break, but now we back. I'm energized. I got And this podcast is actually called 2020 Vision because it's 2020, duh. But I have 2020 Vision, which I don't have no more, but I did have. Now I wear glasses occasionally. But it took me this, I'm on the other side of the hill. And what I mean by that is I say the average lifespan is 80, right? It's probably more, but if you get more than 80, good luck to you. But I say the average lifespan is 80, right? So life is a hill. You get to the top of the hill, you 40. The next 40, the first 40 was going up. The next 40 is going down. I'm going down on the other side of the hill. Right at the top though, but I'm still going down. The hardest part is what? What's it for some people? The hardest part is going up the hill. The younger years. You got to stay on track, right? You got to make sure everything is good in your life. Make sure you don't get popped in the head. Make sure you don't have kids real young and it sort of messes your whole life up, right? So that, when I say that, that's what I basically mean. Going up was the excuse me, moving around my computer right here. But going up the hill, that was the it was hard going up because you're trying to get your life together, you're trying to get money, you're trying to get everything situated, you're trying to figure it out because your moms, your pops, your brothers, your sisters, whether they older than you or not, your aunts or whatever, they can only guide you. They can't tell you what to do because you're not with them all the time, right? So when you're going up that hill of life, I say the first 40. If you come off to the top and you at that 40 now, you're at the top of the mountain. You got everything situated. You don't even have to have anything situated, but you got the main stuff situated. You good. The first 40 should be the busting your ass years, getting everything in order, getting everything lined up. Right? That's what that first 40 should be. That last 40 coming down, that should be a breeze. You do what you want, take a vacation what you want, when you want. When you want. Your money is good, your health is good, you just cruising. So that last coming down the hill should be cruising. And that's how I look at it. And, when I say my first 40, I'm over the hill, I don't mean it's a good thing. I don't mean it's a bad thing. I mean that I made it here. I made it to the top of the hill. Now it's time to descend down the hill. But that should be the fun part. It shouldn't be the hard part. And with my life, I got a lot of things done at the age of 40 or closing in on 40. But before that, I was adjusting, trying to get my focus. And that goes to the whole rim of this podcast, which is 2020 Vision, and trying to get situated. Now, coming down, I'm ready. I got the juice. But if something does happen to me coming down, I had a good life. I accomplished everything that I wanted to do. Okay, there's two things that I haven't accomplished yet. One is winning a lot. I always wanted to win the lotto, man. I don't know what it is. It's just like you put your numbers in, you working, busting your ass, and then boom, overnight, you got like $100 million. Oh man, that's like it can really burn your head up. It can do a lot of crazy things to you. If just overnight you work for $100 million. So it was that and two girls at once. I haven't had that yet. Not yet. I don't like to put the yet in there because I ain't gonna say yet. That's something I haven't had. So those two things that that sort of escaped me. But everything else, everything else I wanted, I got. Everything that I did, Majority of stuff I did instead of traveling, I wanted to see the pyramids. I want to see uh, different historical sites. I'm a history buff. I'm the History Channel, man. I'm the Science Channel, man. History and space. You got me. Cars, throw cars up in there. And art, oh, you got me. Art, anything from cars, art collections, females. I consider females art. No disrespect, but that's how I see them. Beauty is art, okay? When you see a nice curved body, pretty face, long hair or short hair, doesn't matter. And being pretty is in the eye of the beholder, right? You probably think somebody is pretty and I don't think they're pretty. So it doesn't matter. So you that's art. When you just paint that sculpture, that's art right there. That's beautiful art. Wine, when you taste wine and it make the side of your cheeks it get that little spark in the inside of your mouth. And you be like, damn, that tastes good. That's art. When you open the door to a Lamborghini and the door pop up and you get the whiff of that interior, right? And then you start it up and you hear the power of the engine. That's art. It's art. So basically, I did everything that I wanted to do. And just those two things, the two girls. But don't tell nobody I said that. Anyway, life was good. And to this point, I'm cool. So I'm descending, if that's the word, down the mountain now. I'm cool. I'm relaxing. I'm flowing down. I'm looking at the plants. I'm looking at the sights. I'm thinking more, not overthinking a lot. I have less stress. I don't have a lot of tolerance at this point, but you understand as that happened. And this year, I didn't make a resolution because them shits never happened for me. I'm sorry. I get juiced up. I wanna put on some weight because I'm slim, about 6'2", slim, just under build. About when I do lift weights, it's like spurts that I lift weights. Oh, I'll be busting out, chest busting out, arms busting out, and then right when I get to that rim, I pull back. It's like I stop working out. I don't know why I do that, but it happens. But anyway, my resolutions are never fulfilled. It's like you make an excuse up before the excuse even happened. Hey, what's your New Year's resolution? Oh man, I want to stop eating cake. I want to drop this weight. It's like you lost already. I think the New Year's resolution should be the ending. Like, you should be able to write the New Year's resolution down at the beginning of the year and then reveal it after the end of the year. Say, all right, well, we about to open up my New Year's resolution, or somebody else open it up, right? They about to open your New Year's resolution up. They open it up and they say, I want to lose 20 pounds. Then they look at you and be like, damn, you put on 40 pounds. So that didn't work out for you. But I think if a person actually did something and nobody know about it to the end of the year and it comes out to be right, oh, it's all winning. I want to get in the gym. I want to bulk up. What's your New Year's resolution? Say, hold on, let me see. I remember it, but I want to make sure. Oh, I want to bulk up 20 pounds. Damn, I'm right on. But when you start a New Year's resolution right off the jump, you already lost. Do they even still do that? It seems like that's fading away too. As we go on in this world, it just seems like the stuff we was accustomed to coming up is fading off. It's fading off. So I don't even hear nobody saying anything about a New Year's resolution anymore. Because you already lost. Alright, if you feel like your stomach out of whack, take care of that shit before, or take care of it during the year. You don't have to have some guideline. Run to the gym. You go to the gym one time. And you know at the gym, you just can't pull you just can't say, I'm gonna stop coming. Nah, they hit your account up. They will hit that account up so quick. If you behind 6, 7 months and you totally forgot about it, they take that 6, 7 months right at your account. You be calling your bank. Bank be like, hey, what are you gonna do? They get it done all the time, so they used to it. I know they hit my account up for about $600. I'm like, I call the bank. I'm like, how y'all let them go on my account? Well, I'm sorry, sir, but they had authorization. No, they ain't had no damn authorization because I gave them my debit card. I didn't lost that debit card, got another debit card. How they get that new debit card number? Oh, they got this device that they can get your debit card number from the new. Come on, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Give my money back. But I think every year, I think I touched on this a few minutes ago. Every year should be better. Every year should be a step up. Every year should be just like going to school, right? You know how you go to school, every year you move up a grade. And I think life should be like that. Definitely every year you should move up. You have fuck resolutions. Have a goal. Set one goal. One high goal. I mean like high that's high, goal so high you need a whole year to accomplish it. So if you knock that out, say, all right, man, I want to pay off debt, right? I want to pay off debt, which I don't really care about paying off. I want to pay off debt. All right, you narrowed it down. You get that money amount, and then you got all year to pay off that debt. By the end of the year, December, that debt should be paid off. Now that'll feel better than I want to go to the gym and lose 10 pounds. This time you got something that you aiming for. It's a goal that you trying to knock out before the new year. Then the new year come around again, you set another goal. But maybe that's part of people's resolutions. I don't know. But I think every year should be a step up. Every year should be better than the last year. You know, that's just me. I think that whole um it should be a gradual effect every year. And I think I've been sticking to being better. I fall off sometime though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing good with just beer, and then the Douce came around, and it's like, why does this taste like juice? Nasty juice, but nasty if it was juice, but it's smooth to be alcohol or liquor. And $60 a bottle, and next thing you know, it's this, is that. But a couple things get me off. Then you got the car, you got the fast car. The Dodge make the fast cars. They make the little matchbox cars. You know that all this horsepower, you can play around, burn out. You get sidetracked a lot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these goals, trying to get responsible goals. Like I want a house. And somehow you find yourself in a dealership buying a car that you don't want. Oh, you happy right then at that point. But once everybody see it, you send that picture to everybody, hey man, that's a nice car, bro. That's a nice car. You're like, yeah, yeah. But then when you get home, a couple weeks pass, you walk past it, look at it, it just becomes a regular car. Definitely when that month, that note hit, you're like, damn, I got paid. I just paid the car note. It's the car note right back. It looped right back around. So that's how it is. You stick with your goals, knock out your goals. Every year should be gradual, higher, higher, higher. Like I said, sometimes you probably have to step down. Like, let me downsize this house, sell a house, get a couple bucks off the house, put that to a property, right? Fix the property up, sell it. So that's like a step back, a couple steps back. They get thrown 4, 5, 6, 7 steps ahead. That's doable. That's always a good thing to do. Take a couple steps back, find yourself, come back stronger. But other than that, every year should be a step up. New year, new decade. It's a whole bunch of things that I want to do. I want to. It's all right. Listen, I feel like I'm talking to myself here, or I'm talking to regular people, right, or regular person. So I probably put out some personal stuff up here, but do I care? No, I don't care, because I encourage other people, to go onto their sensitive side, and just let it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm going into my sensitive side because I don't think I have one. But let me just tell you, it's well, actually, two things that I would like to accomplish because I think I accomplished, majority of everything I wanted, except the other two things that I mentioned a little bit earlier. But I wanna do jujitsu, right? I just wanna be a black belt in jujitsu. So I'm thinking if I get in now and I do enough time, right? At least by 48, 50. I don't know how long it take to get a black belt. But if I get a black belt in jujitsu, that'd be dope, man. I just don't got the time with work and everything. I just wish I can just figure it out. Get a good 5 years, go 3 to 4 times a week, and just figure that out. And the other thing is uh gap teeth. I have a gap, right? In my teeth, right? A couple ladies think it's sexy. Well, in the past. I don't know about now. But I want to know how it feels to just have the whole Hollywood grill popping. You know, when you smile, it don't look fake. I don't want that fake look like got puppet teeth. Even though puppets but don't have, but just saying like the whole fake that just when they smile, their whole all their teeth are the same size, all the way around at the top, all the way around the back. That's not normal. It's different sizes with the fronts and the sides and the back. But some people, their teeth be the all the teeth are the same size. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. But some of it, when they smile, it's like somebody flash a flashlight in your face. That'd be dope. So those two things, get a black belt in jiu-jitsu, get started with that. That'd be dope. And, to get my teeth. I don't know how I got on that, but it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Like I said, now I notice a lot of people will flood to New York and to go see the ball drop. I used to live in New Jersey, which was very, very close to New York, and it was always cold as shit. I can't see myself taking a PATH train to New York and then sitting outside to watch the ball drop. That wasn't my stilo, but I still can't see myself at a club popping bottles with a bunch of people that I don't know. Let me give you my perfect New Year's party right here. I say my house cool, right? Or somebody else's house that I know. Handpick people, about at least probably girls is 70%, guys is 30%, right? Even though I'm there with my lady, still, you know, just something to look at. You don't want a whole bunch of guys mean mucking. Just ladies having fun, everybody drinking, boom, 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 playing music, dancing. You coming into the new year, fun, excitement, people you know, people you comfortable with. You relax now. You can drink a little bit more. You can smoke more if that's what you do. That's the best atmosphere. And with my house, I say it's even better because when I'm ready to crash, I just dip off. I don't get nobody handshakes, nobody hugs, no none of that. See you later. it's just like all of a sudden I'm there. Second later, I'm in the bed. I'm gone. Opposed to getting in your car, now you feeling all weird, trying not to throw up. Coming up on the light, you like, damn, is that shit blinking, or is that a solid red, or is that blinking? Or you just sitting there at a stop sign, waiting for the stop sign to turn. I know y'all had one of them episodes. You just sitting there at the stop sign. You so messed up. You sitting at the stop sign waiting for the stop sign to turn. But that would be the best atmosphere to have. Just the everybody bugging out, having fun, counting it down. Everybody, counting it down. 9, 10. The ball drop. Boom. Everybody kiss each other. Or I'm sorry, you kiss. I'm gonna get beat up for that. Being that I said 70% women, I said everybody kissing each other. Anyway, I kissed my lady. Boom, boom. Everybody hugging. Boom, boom. And that's love, man. You and your lady dip off. Go make it happen. But coming up, it was different. Coming up, it was aggressive. It was basement parties. It was just a whole bunch of drunk people. It was crazy. It was shootouts. It was stolen cars. It was just a whole bunch of chaos. But it was fun. If y'all got into fights, y'all all got back to the same place and y'all was just talking about what y'all did and what happened and you did this and that, you did that to this person or whatever. That was cool in the younger days. Now you just want to just lay back. You just want to lay back, dressed up, chill. You don't want. Well, I don't. I don't want all that extra rah rah stuff going on. I just want to chill. And another thing that I know a few people that didn't make it this year, and I always think as um, New Year's are like people celebrate it, but then you got to look at. I look at it as a race around a track, right? And every year somebody, think about this. If you're 30 years, just say somebody you know passed away at 30. 30 years, or 29 years, or 30 years, they went around that track consistently, 29 years. But on that 30th year, they didn't make it cross the New Year finish line. And I know about at least three people that didn't make it across the finish line, and that's something you gotta think about, man. You just gotta you shouldn't be scared to pass on. I mean, in certain situations, but yeah, a lot of people don't make it, and it's crazy. It's a one of their posts. It was like it's like now it's like we when you find out somebody died that you know or family member or something. It's like now or back then we didn't know what was going on. We didn't we had if you wasn't around that person a day before, a couple hours before, you wouldn't know. But it's like now we can go back to their Instagram feed, to their Facebook post, or to their Twitter post, right? And you can get their last words, the last shit that they said, the last picture that they post. So it makes you, I don't know, it makes you look at death different now from back in the day. Because you didn't know what was going on. You know what the person was thinking, you know what the person did. You didn't know what the person did the night before. But man, I'm looking at people post like, damn, he left this post last night, the night before he died. So that's just crazy. I know that, all the sombering up the mood, but it's something you just gotta think about. A lot of people don't make around, you know, that year loop race. They start off the year, January, they popping, blah, 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 blah. They doing everything, having fun, living life, but they don't make it to that wrap around New Year. And like I said, man, it goes back to my point. You gotta live life. You gotta. You was born. I know people look at it the other way. Life fucking owe you, man. You get out this bitch and you have fun. You live it. You take advantage of it. This shit owe you. It owes you. It controls you. Or you control it. Put it like that. So, you just gotta. Let me lay down my law real quick. You just gotta lay it down. You gotta position yourself to work hard at the beginning, smart, always laying out a plan, taking care of your family as you come, building your wealth, whether it's a regular job. Everybody good at something. That side hustle. You do that side hustle till it pop. That side hustle pop. You good. You live your life. Eat good. Go a lot of places. Just enjoy life. Enjoy your family. And you do all of that, right? Everything in order. So when life throws you sour apples or sour pears or whatever, whether you get sick, something that they can't find, a stomach thing, a brain thing, or thyroids, whatever, and your health take a turn, you able to take it different because you lived your life, you had fun, and when you are bedridden, you go into those memories that you had. Because one thing that I do know, this shit ain't guaranteed. Death don't care what you got going on. It doesn't give a fuck if you going to your mother's birthday party. Death would take your ass out right before you get there. So all I'm saying is, it's a new year, baby. This is 2020. This is, it is what it is, so you gotta live it. Gotta enjoy it. Gotta let it fly. I got 2020 vision. I hope you got it. You got another coin to put in the game. Play it. Make sure the game is alright. Alright? Hey, once again, guys, thank y'all for listening. I'm your boy, Lenny Reed, and this is Don't Read My Mind podcast. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.